Honestly, I would say that the main reason most people do not like Dragon Ball Minus is because of the retcons, and the retcons are massive. A lot of things change about the Saiyans that we previously had known for decades, and that to a lot of people it makes it seem like Dragon Ball is ignoring its past. It's going in a completely separate direction, and it just isn't giving any love to what built it in the first place. And to me, honestly, for most of those criticisms, I don't really see the issue, because I think that after 20 plus years of something being around, it's always good to be more open-minded about changing certain aspects of lore, especially if they're extremely outdated. And Goku and Vegeta's backstories needed a little bit fleshing out. Broly, if he was introduced in the Dragon Ball canon, he needed to be integrated into those backstories. So everything, in my opinion, with Minus was basically necessary. Things needed to happen. But today we have yet another possible retcon, or a mistake on part of the animators and a mistake on part on the staff behind the Dragon Ball manga, because this mistake, it honestly is kind of laughable when you look at it face value. It's like, you guys didn't really try, but it goes so much deeper than any of us could have ever imagined when it comes to the actual lore behind Dragon Ball, and it could possibly go far deeper into the Dragon Ball Super multiverse that has just recently been basically confirmed, and that to me is probably one of the more interesting aspects of this retcon. After seeing Gas completely disrespect Bardock by removing his tail and making Bardock squeal like a little girl, I realized something. Right off the bat. This doesn't make any sense. And with me, your boy, honestly having no problem asking the tough questions and causing another disrupt in the Dragon Ball community, I asked a very simple question. How did his tail grow back? And at face value, you may be thinking to yourself right now, well, all Saiyan tails grow back. I mean, we've seen it multiple times in Dragon Ball Z, and you would be absolutely correct. We've seen it so many different times that at that point, I would say, yeah, that's probably what. It just grew back. It grew back, of course. But we actually have a little bit of lore confirmation that that's not the actual case. There's an explanation as to how Saiyan tails work and why Goku and Vegeta don't have one anymore, why Gohan doesn't have one anymore, or Goten and Trunks. And this honestly is such a head scratcher that even Geekdom complimented me on my good catch. This is an excerpt from the Daizenshu part of the lore that makes Dragon Ball, and it talks about tails. The tail lets you gain tremendous strength instantly by transforming into a giant ape, but the risks are equally great. You'll lose your strength if it's squeezed. Once you're as powerful as Vegeta and Goku, the tail just gets in the way. It is thought that the bodies of Saiyans who are a fighting species decided that tails are unnecessary appendages. And this isn't just in the Daisenshu. In Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is a game that honestly has a lot of lore built inside its framework, and it's a really good game, there is a conversation between Gohan and Vegeta, and it goes like this. Well, yours isn't growing back either, so I was wondering if you knew the reason. I have no interest in becoming a great ape. Attaining Super Saiyanhood is my priority now. So he wants to become a Super Saiyan. Wait, that's it. Maybe there's no need for a tail if you're stronger than a great ape. So here we have multiple times where it is confirmed, if your body is stronger than a great ape, if your strength level is more powerful than the great ape, evolution wise, your body just doesn't grow the tail anymore. So even if you become healed, even if you get resurrected, your tail is not going to come back because your body is too strong for the tail. The tail serves no other purpose, which if they retcon anything, hopefully this is something they retcon, because I actually love the aesthetic of the tail, and I would love to see the tail given a new power up similar to GT. So with all this evidence, the explanation that comes to mind for this is that when Bardock goes into this power-up, which we don't know what the color is, we don't know if it's his Saiyan spirit or him tapping into Super Saiyan, once he goes into this power-up, he has enough strength to defeat Gas, and the strength itself is not stronger than an Uzaru. It's not stronger than a great ape, or the strength was so fleeting that the body really isn't counting that as your body strong enough beyond a great ape naturally. So after this moment, his tail ends up growing back. But then there's the more fun answer, because we did get a confirmation that the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie takes place in a separate timeline than the manga. So the last battle that they had in the superhero movie was Broly, essentially. That is canonically from the anime / movies. That's what ended up happening. So if that's the case, then the Granola arc may not have happened in the anime world, in the movie world, and Bardock never lost his tail.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.